Talk Time with Little Scholars every Saturday. Come hear the scholars. We learn, we laugh, and we share our minds from peace building to technology, education, current affairs, and social life. Find us on YouTube, Upperboards, and SoundCloud. We have got big ideas just waiting for you. With voices young and stories bold, together we shine, together we grow. It's Talk Time with Little Scholars. This is a project of Excellence Foundation for South Sudan. Let's build a world where young minds flow.
Good afternoon, honorable judges, respected teachers, guests, and you, my fellow blog students. Close your eyes for 3 seconds. Now imagine yourself carrying a big sack filled with stones or rock on your back. That's my friend stress. Let me begin by asking you a simple question. Have you ever felt under pressure by stress or sadness? Well, you are not alone. Today, I want to talk about something that touches each and every one of us: mental health. Mental health is not just about the absence of illness. It's about our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It shapes how we think, feel, behave, handle stress, or even it gives us choices every single day. Why is mental health so important? Imagine waking up every day feeling so happy, relaxed, and ready to face the world. That's what a healthy mind can do for us. It promotes overall well-being and happiness. When our minds are healthy, we feel happy, and even we feel relaxed. Like deadlines for assignment, examination pressure, misunderstandings among the colleagues, friends, or teachers, financial worries, or even fears about the future. Let me ask you, do you think a person struggling with mental health issues can easily participate in school activities? Absolutely not. A mental health boosts productivity in school, work, and relationships. It makes us perform well in activities and even be engaged fully in activities like those organized by the Excellence Foundation for South Sudan. However, mental health can make us to be relaxed. So let us improve our mental health. But let me tell you, how do we protect our mental health issues? Health. Let me start by what causes mental health. There are so many factors that cause mental health. But let me begin. Trauma or abuse, such as loss of loved ones, or experiencing violence, such as the recently tragic gang rape of a young girl in Shirkat by Cruz. Stress from schools, work, or family problems. Loneliness among or social isolation, such as when we are feel avoided or rejected. Another one is about poverty and economic hardship. And also talk about negative social media use, such as sharing of harmful pictures or even posting private videos. And it is sadly common in South Sudan. But let me ask you, how many of you have Facebook account? By show of hands. I think you are my witness. Recently on 9 July, our young people removed their clothes and they start tying the downer and upper part using our flag of South Sudan, and it was shared on social media. So I want to tell you, social media can easily harm our life. But how do we protect this mental health? There are some simple but powerful steps. Talk to someone you trust or a counselor about your feelings. Ask your sleep well and feel relaxed like a president. Another one is like eat healthy foods such as fruits and vegetables. Avoid drugs and alcohol. Limit screen time such as social media like Facebook or WhatsApp and etc. Stay with positive friends and families. So I want to tell you this, even the senior ones, to talk about the senior ones, the experiences that are faced by senior ones by bullying them by other senior classes. These things can easily make you not well mentored. But in my conclusion, I want to tell you, mental health is just as physical health. So mental health, when by caring for our minds and emotions, we can live a more healthier and happier life. So I want to call upon individuals, parents, teachers, school administration, NGOs, and our government of South Sudan. Let us prioritize mental health by allocating resources. Also, you have to establish mental health facilities or hospitals, and even try to hire experts to support her. So, my dears, and if we all do all those things, it will be important because our healthy population is a very good population. A nation with healthy or strong mental health is a nation whose leaders or whose young youth are really true and alive. So I want to tell you that let us improve our mental health and we shall be good. For justice, liberty, and prosperity for all things.
Thank you so much. My name is Vana from Horizon Academy, Senior 3 Science class. I've come here to give a speech, an interesting speech that has not been practiced and no one realizes. It's about the boys. The title of my speech is, "The boys are not the enemy. They are the forgotten." In South Sudan, they say, laughter is the best medicine. But for South Sudanese boys, it is a luxury. A boy once said, "I'm not lazy. I just haven't eaten in 2 days." Everyone laughed, but deep inside, he meant it. This is the job that we have now become, laughing at pain instead of healing it. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you here today not to deny the importance of girl child. I am a girl, and I'm proud to be one. I'm among the girls whose voice has been lifted by empowerment programs, protected by policies, and celebrated as the future of our nation. And yes, it is true. For so many years, we were forced into our marriages, silenced, denied education, and hidden behind traditions that told us we are less. Today, we're changing that. But in a fight to lift one hand, we let the other one fall. We're raising our girls and forgetting our boys. We're protecting our daughters while our sons are lost to the streets. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. And now the very boys that we forgot have now become the danger that we are running from. Take a look. Across South Sudan, young boys are filling the streets with shadows. They form gangs not because they were born violent, but it is because they were abandoned. Their homes are broken. The schools are unaffordable. Their futures are unclear. No one checks on them. No one asks, "How are you, son?" No one says, "You matter." We talk about the girl child, marriage, and early marriages, guest programs, sanitary pads, and school feeding programs. And boys, what do we say about them? Nothing. And now when these very boys become violent and they destroy, rape, we say they're criminals and heartless. But who made them that way? Let me tell you, not long ago in Sudan, a 16-year-old girl was raped by a group of boys. The pain wasn't enough. They recorded it and shared it on Facebook. It's not the only one. There are many more silent victims. Some girls are even tricked into unhealthy relationships, just to be recorded naked or in bad acts. And these same videos are shared on social media just to shame and traumatize the very girls we claim to protect. Let me ask you this. Can we truly protect girl child by raising boys who are broken? Can we truly build a future of responsible girls next to boys who are never taught responsibility? On the streets, these boys snatch our phones, money, and motorcycles. They kill us every night. We say Toronto boys are bad and hunt them down. Instead of rehabilitation, they're taken to the front line in Nashville for battles. That too is the result of our neglect. Some girls are given pocket money while boys are left to struggle. At schools, teachers favor girls by giving them lighter punishment while boys are dealt with harshly. Teachers spend the most time counseling girls while boys are left unattended, confused, and angry. This creates a dangerous gap, a gap that we are already paying for. And boys, they get nothing, no help, no direction, and hope. Most of these boys are recruited as child soldiers instead of classrooms. They are given guns instead of books. They are taught war, and yet we still expect them to grow up into responsible citizens. Our inmates in other countries are developing medicine, creating art because they were supported. Our boys fight to survive. Many girls dress poorly or engage boys into unhealthy relationships. Our society still punishes the boy. When a girl becomes pregnant, the boy is arrested or fined heavily with money and cows. Some are even forced into early marriages, and yet we claim that we are raising boys. When they perform poorly in academics, we label them as stupid or dumb. That failure is not theirs, it's ours. It is the result of years of neglect and turning our backs when they cry out for help. That is why, in many schools, girls are more than boys. Even when jobs come, girls are given first, while the boys are not given. This particular boys who are not given, they end up in the hands of unemployment. We're not building a future, we're building a tragedy. We're creating responsible girls and pairing them with irresponsible boys. How will that end? I'll tell you how that ends. In a home full of domestic violence, in a marriage where the man has no self-control, education and empathy, in a country where prisons are full, not schools, in a society that has lost its balance. I'm not here to fight against the girl-child agenda, but I'm here to complete it. Because a girl without a good brother, good friend, good partner is still unsafe. We need to wake up. We need to rethink. Let us empower the girl and educate the boy. Let us protect our daughters and guide our sons. We shouldn't choose one over the other. To the government, boys matter too. Create programs, offer scholarships, and build their minds. To parents, love your sons, talk to them and teach them. To schools, support the boys before they drop out and disappear. To civil society, change your focus and balance your efforts. To everyone, do not wait until the gun is hard before you realize her brother needed help. Because boys are not the enemy, they are the forgotten. And if we keep forgetting them, the reminders of pain, violence, and tragedy. Let us build a South Sudan where every child matters, where every future is protected, and where no one is left behind. In conclusion, as Nelson Mandela once said, there can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. Let us treat our boys better, for they are our children. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You have been listening to Talk Time with Little Scholars, where young minds speak loud and proud. Catch us every Saturday on YouTube, Upperboards, and SoundCloud, brought to you by the Excellence Foundation for South Sudan, giving children a voice, one episode at a time.